Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is my second video I'm posting on my cash stuffing and budgeting journey, and I thank you all for watching. As we start this, this is paycheck number 3 for the month of December that we are stuffing for and have budgeted for. Like my last video was a little late because we were away, so this video is right on time for our stuffing for Thursday payday. So as we look at our budget a little here on this iPad, our paycheck was $13.22. My husband gave me some money to make up for some spending on vacation, and as you can see here for bills, it looks a little strange, but like I said before, we average out our subscriptions into 4 payments over the month, which is equal to $243. Life insurance is also due for me this week, and then some payback. So we did go negative in a couple things, mostly due to the vacation, plus an upcoming hotel room also pulled earlier than expected. I thought I was gonna have time to save because it wasn't until January 1st, but that pulled from my credit card, so I need to pay back that and ahead of time. So what we did is we just did payback to kind of even out those envelopes to a straight even. Miscellaneous also, we had overspent just a smidge also to prep for clothing purchases prior to leaving for vacation last week as well. So we're going to do that. Those will go directly to my credit card. In terms of actual cash stuffing, we are going to be stuffing $460. And we also got some new envelopes, the J Disney and the baby envelopes I've been waiting for from Budget by Amanda just came in. I am super excited to show you guys those. And so let's just jump right into it. So over here in my tray, I have some money that needs to go back to the bank that I pulled from envelopes. And this was the little cute gift freebie that I got from Budget by Amanda when I did order. Here's her card here. So cute. And this little thing, I'm gonna use it for back to bank envelopes. So I'm just gonna fold this money here. This is just some money from so we have 51, 52, 50, 70, 90, 310, 330, 340, 350, 360, 365, 66, 67. And that's just some of the money that we pulled up from envelopes for things that we had spent that need to go back to the bank and then put onto the card on top of all the other stuff. So we'll use that. That's really helpful. And now down to our money. So we are going to take out our envelope. Oops, almost forgot that. And so we have 100, 200, 250, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 4, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So we have $460 to stuff in our envelopes. Oops. There we go. Okay. So we can start off with, so things are getting a little different. I do have new binders coming. I am going for the clear look, so I have a few of those that I just ordered from Amazon that are coming. And so some of the envelopes are a little mismatchy. I'm trying to divide it so this is truly savings and this is everything else. So we're going to start with this binder. It might be a little wonky in terms of the order, but I did also get rid of my budgeting sheets that were in each envelope, or trackers, and I decided I was just going to track on my iPad. It's just a lot easier than writing multiple times the same thing. So Molly is a little lower this week. She's getting 50. kind of buffed her up quite a bit. So we have 51, 52, we have 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 30. So we have 330 for Molly. That's my dog. She'll be 2 in January. So that's really exciting. Oops. Okay. And then we have vacation, which we have emptied out. I didn't think we were going to empty it out, and in reality, we wouldn't have if certain things hadn't pulled a little earlier. So we are putting 100 back in that to start getting that ramped back up, because we are still going away in January. So I want to have a little bit of cash for that, obviously. 100. And then self-care this week is getting 25. Just buffing up this a little bit for upcoming nails and potentially getting a tanning appointment before the wedding we have in January, and then also a hair appointment that's coming early next year. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 25, 30. So we have 130. So that's pretty good, actually. That should almost actually be enough for tanning and stuff. So for I spray tan, I do not go in tanning booths. So that's just to clarify. It is a spray tan. So health is getting 30. So we have 20, 30 now. That also emptied out last week because I had a chiropractor appointment. All right, and then now this is my new envelope from Budget by Amanda. I'm super excited. This is Jay's envelope. I love it. And Jay, this week, we're gonna start him off and give him $10 to start this for him. I don't have any plans to get him anything. I just wanted to get something in there for him, kind of start. And then we have gifts, and gifts is going to get 70. So now gifts has 51, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 205. So gifts has 205. So still just buffing that up a little bit more because of the wedding we have January 1st, as well as we are going to a baby shower in January, so I need to pay for some of that stuff. And so next is miscellaneous. And miscellaneous is getting 30. Oops. All right, I think I might have mixed up some of the denominations, so we are going to figure that out real quick. Okay, so I was able to figure it out. I added an extra 20 by mistake instead of 2 10s. So luckily I had that money going back to the bank, so I just swapped it out real quick for 2 10s for 20. So now we can go to miscellaneous, which is getting 30. So again, that had just emptied out, so we're just gonna buff that back up a little bit. And then car maintenance. So if you saw my last video, originally I had been putting this in just directly into my savings account because there was just so much, but with the removal of quite a bit of money from my certain vacations and things and I shifted some around, so we're actually going to cash stuff this like a regular one because it was just getting confusing. So now car maintenance is getting 10. And now car maintenance has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 650, 720, 30, 40, 41. So car maintenance has 741. I was really hoping that I could get this to 1,000 before the end of the year, but there was just so much going on. And way more Christmas shopping than anticipated. So we're gonna move on to our savings binder. And so home is going to get a 5. And like I said, right now this kind of acts as stuff for our apartment, but I think I'm going to turn it into something a little bit different. Okay, so right now home has 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. So 285. Obviously, if we do start saving for a home, we're gonna have to put quite a bit more money in for that. But for right now, we're going to focus on some other stuff. So then we have Christmas, and Christmas is getting 100 because there's still a couple more things I need to get. So now Christmas has 100, 50, 200, 50, 70, 90, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 471, 472. And that's great. Just a couple things. And then now we also have our new more envelopes from Budget by Amanda, which I'm excited. This is my new Disney envelope. We do like to go to Disney World, so I figured I'd get it its own envelope and kind of focus on saving some money for Disney specifically. So we're gonna just start that off with 5. Our goal is to hopefully go in September. We have a hotel and stuff booked at the moment, but we're just playing it by ear. So that's 5. And then my other new one is the baby one. I was talked about in my other video. We don't have a baby. Eventually we will plan on it. But like I said, I saw Tara Budgets. She had been stuffing a baby envelope, or has been when I'm following her, and she puts a little bit each week, and I thought that was a really cool idea. So I got this again by Budget by Amanda, baby envelope. So I'm gonna also put a little bit each week, not a lot, but you know, when we really get down to the nitty gritty, I'll put more, but you know, we can start with something. It doesn't hurt, right? So that's gonna get $5 just to start that envelope. And so now, and then again, with our emergency fund, my first video, I had some of the extras in savings, and then I decided to again move stuff around so we could stuff this normally. And if for my first video, if you watch that, I bought the wrong 1K slips. So instead of getting the regular size ones that are similar to the actual size of cash, I got little ones that resemble what goes into like a toy cash register. My mistake, but for right now we'll do this. I did order some new ones, so they should hopefully be on their way, and so we can take these out and use those ones. So right now, let's go down, and in emergency, we're gonna give 20, the last 20. And right now we have 2,000, 50, 70, 90. So we have 2,090 in emergency. And then in terms of the challenge, this money I do actually keep in the bank, and when I do get paid, I just transfer it over to my savings account for right now. And okay, so I do just directly deposit it into my savings account from my checking account when I do get paid. So right now, this one, we did 67, so we went kind of heavy. So we have one more in this row, which is 22 for next week. And then we start this row down here, which gets a little heavier, which is good because January is heavier on some things, but what we're not going to stuff in Christmas, because Christmas is over, we can focus on saving. So that's really good. So we don't track it. There's a tracker in there because I at one point started to track it, but I changed my mind. And then last but not least, this is my new 1K savings. We're going to start this probably the last week in December or the first week of January. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I've been thinking that this could go towards either Christmas next year or something at the end of the year. I just feel like whenever I hit the end of the year, things get so busy, whether it be Christmas or other events, and you know, it'd be nice to have $1,000 that we kind of buffed up for some sort of unforeseen event, or if Christmas goes over budget or something like that. So just a little extra 1K to just sort of like buff it so that for next year, we kind of have that hanging around during the busy months of the holidays, November and December. So that's all for now. There will be also another savings challenge I will start when that comes, and I'll show you guys when it gets here. But we'll just look over here, make sure we got everything. It looks like, yep, we don't track that. That was sent. We're not gonna put anything extra in debt at the moment, just because we paid a lot in other things as well. So for right now, actually, yeah, we did substantial. So in terms of what we budgeted this week, 1,051 is going to Chase, in addition to what I pulled from envelopes, which was 1,628, which is quite a bit. In addition, going to Chase for vacations and other things, Molly and things like that. And then we're transferring 67 to the savings, and then we stuffed the 460. So that is my cash stuffing. I thank you all for watching. If you have any questions or want to comment or want to tell me how your day is, anything, just comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and like if this is content that you're interested in. I would love that. We're going to have some great things coming up in the new year as well. Just new savings challenges we're going to be doing. Really starting to buff up some of these saving envelopes, because I want to hopefully get to the point where, we can start looking at houses and start really being comfortable in our finances. And hopefully we'll also see a lot of decrease in debt. So I'm really excited. But I hope you all have a great rest of the week and a great weekend, and I will see you next week for the next stuffing. Okay, thanks. Bye.